Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 31st, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. Beware of what we may tell you today. Try to take a step back from certain information and especially to flee from people who will try to curl you up. Why not try to do a little solitude cure while waiting for the stars to be more lenient with you? They are sulking you right now, and well sulk them too. Today it is likely that you will have a hard time making decisions, so don't even try. Let someone else take the reins and let yourself go. Lean back in the seat and look out the window without having to guide you. If there are conflicts, remember that the best solution may not be the most pleasant. Don't worry about hurting anyone's feelings if you know what you're saying is true. In full possession of your means, you exalt optimism and the joy of living today. Your vitality radiates around you. However, do not let yourself be vampirized by those around you. There is no question of sacrificing your freedom. You need to reconnect with your friend circle. You will not make any mistakes in this regard today, quite the contrary. You will have more time to give to your loved ones, and you will be in a happy mood that you will share without moderation. A passionate and harmonious sentimental climate is shaping up today. Beautiful day in sight. You feel the peace of the heart and the call of the body. Live with joy and a sense of accomplishment on this very pleasant day that is emerging. Take a moment to love and appreciate yourself this morning, dear Sagittarius, as the Gemini moon shares a soft connection with the healing asteroid, Chiron. This cosmic climate is all about finding worth on your own terms without seeking the approval of others. Watch out for power struggles or competitive behaviors as the afternoon rolls in and Venus squares off with Jupiter, your planetary ruler. Luckily, setting verbal boundaries can help you reclaim your personal authority later tonight, when the moon shares a supportive connection with Saturn, encouraging you to draw lines if you need to put someone in their place. Early today, it can be difficult for you to find natural or easy outlets for your desires, dear Sagittarius. A sense that you might stir the pot too much if you ask for something directly is with you. People can easily feel slighted, and maybe it's better to avoid drama, which can quickly escalate today. Rhythms in relationships can be off temporarily, but don't let this define your next move. Helping you is a Sun-Jupiter transit that's excellent for refreshing yourself, particularly through fun and engaging activities. Making contact with a friend or love may be in focus, or it's a fine day for creative inspiration. Warm and positive energy is with you for sharing viewpoints, creative expression, romance, and learning. Non-routine topics or activities tend to favor you most right now. It's a time for growing something worthwhile to you, and you can feel motivated to impress and improve. Others tend to support you, and projects can expand or capture your interest. Confidence and faith bring benefits and opportunities to you. This period signals the end of a chapter in your life and the beginning of a new one, which will be full of hope and renewed vitality. An unpleasant situation that has been troubling you, upsetting you, and wearing you out is now coming to an end, thus filling you with relief. A weight is being lifted off your shoulders. You have to come to terms with the changes taking place in your life and to look at the future with confidence and optimism. Keep in mind that every end is a new beginning. The period lying ahead of you will prove extremely fulfilling and leave no room for nostalgia. You will redefine your life and rid it of all that is worthless or meaningless. Your mind is overflowing with plans and ideas, but you are going through a period of instability in your professional and financial life. You are constantly faced with delays and obstacles, and things are not going as desired. You are refusing to acknowledge the current state of your career and to make a realistic assessment of your situation. Keep in mind that the more we try to ignore our problems, the bigger they get. Do not let your indecisiveness and lack of courage prevent you from improving your professional and financial status. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Your position as a diplomat will perhaps tire you. Today it is as if you came back from the front exhausted, doubting the value of your interventions and your biases. Rest, it's ultimately the easiest way to get your ideas back. There is no rush to act, and the world can go perfectly well without you for a few days. Today you will try writing. It will help you express your feelings, and it will also be a constructive outlet for emotions like loneliness or sadness. Poetry and creative fiction have been used for this purpose for centuries. If you've always escaped writing, maybe this is the time to give it a try. Let the words flow and don't worry about grammar or spelling. You can handle that later. You will be surprised how much fun it can be. The natives of your sign, in particular those of the third decan, wish to develop professionally. Whether you want to upgrade or resume your studies, your requests will be accepted by your superiors. However, you need to think carefully before considering your near future. Those around you often give you good advice, so turn to them first. You should also be a little more careful with your expenses. Thanks to your efforts, you will be able to finish the current month correctly. You are fully turned on to work mode after spending few days of holidays without any official interference. But your clients, colleagues and subordinates do not seem to be on the same page. Be understanding and respectful towards their problems. Give them a mental break from work. Do it without making them feel that you're doing them a favor. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 31st are 12, 26, 18, 44, 3, 38. Daily love. You are in one of the most magnificent periods of your entire life when it comes to matters of the heart, Sagittarius. This is because mighty Jupiter, the planet of miracles, expansion, and blessings, is spinning like a fire dancer as he brings his power to your solar fifth house of true love, romance, joy, and passion. This began in mid-May and will continue until the end of October. It will also linger here one final time from the end of December until mid-May 2023. This is one of the most auspicious periods within a 12-year cycle for singles to line up dates with prospective suitors. You could meet a soulmate and perhaps fall deeply in love. No need to hide behind your great airs, we can imagine that you two believe in true love. Instead of believing that love is your worst enemy, the one you have to bring down at all costs, try to make it your ally. It will transform the way you see the world, and men/women. A little availability, a smile on the corner of your lips, and you will be 100,000 times more attractive than now, camouflaged in a down jacket and busy avoiding the looks you meet. Today you will feel especially passionate and eager for a romantic encounter. Maybe you even have a passionate date scheduled. However, don't be surprised if it should be postponed, for reasons beyond your or your partner's control. If you can't do anything, you'd better try to sublimate those feelings through creative activities. Romance novels and movies can be an outlet, too, though never the same as the real thing. In a relationship for a short time, everyone around you loves to read the expression of happiness in your eyes. Recognize it, the loved one knows how to live up to your expectations. By memorizing each of your desires, he wants to learn everything about you in great detail. Life passes in an instant. Savor at all costs what it offers us in several enchanting surprises. In your case, take full advantage of these moments of happiness and complicity in the gallant company. At work. What can you do to better facilitate your professional commitments, Sagittarius? If you want to be more professionally self-expressive through your obligations and partnerships, then use the communicative energy of the moon in Gemini, forming a sextile with Chiron retrograde in Aries. Today's sextile encourages you to be more confident in your creative work by openly expressing your desire to incorporate more of your visions, ideas, and talents into your professional commitments. Do not be afraid to bring up your desires in conversation, as it could lead to having more fulfilling professional obligations. If you own shares in your company, you can put the champagne in the fridge. You are at the head of a nice little jackpot, congratulations. Host a party with your office mates to celebrate the good news. Now might be the perfect time to retire and move to the tropics. Happiness never comes alone, and your beautiful next-door neighbor invites you to dinner. Keep going, you are on the right track to be happy. A colleague from work will try to collaborate with you today. Sometimes you tend to be a bit stubborn, insisting on doing things your way. Your perfectionism makes you want to do everything in a determined and personal way. But sometimes you can benefit from the input of others. You will enjoy working with someone who is in tune with you, so don't resist the possibility of getting help. It's a beautiful day for all that has to do with money. Take the opportunity to buy, sell, cash in, negotiate. The luck is present, but it is your initiatives that will make the good business. Nothing falls from the sky ready-made. It is with communicative good humor, in a positive state of mind, that you approach the day. Your colleagues notice this way of being. You have a kind word for everyone, at all times. Health. You will find that, recently, you have quite often had a constructive and reasoned attitude. This is considerable progress, because you are more of a volcanic temperament, and to curb this burning energy is not without also requiring a lot of strength and rigor. So rejoice, it seems that you have been successful there for some time. So continue on this path, and your past eruptions will be nothing but bad memories. Your opinions will be very strong today, and you will feel on top of the world. Remember, however, that other people share the world with you, so don't ignore them throughout the day. There will be no problem expressing your thoughts, but expressing your emotions will be totally different. Don't do it if it doesn't seem right to share them with others at this time. The naughty influence of Pluto gives you an inordinate libido. Taurus, Aries, or Scorpio ascendant, you are simply untenable. You only think about your pleasure. Concentrating requires immeasurable efforts. A little sport will help you channel this healthy energy, which shouldn't make you feel guilty. You are above all a sensual and carnal being, turned towards the joys of existence. You feel full of energy and are ready for some seriously hard work today. Your flow of positive energy will even influence others so that you will energize everyone of your team to work better. Even at home you will shoulder much more responsibilities than you normally do, pleasing those near to you. You just need to make sure that this trend continues and you do not burn yourself out. Family and friends. The day promises to be auspicious for today. Do not shy away from your pleasure and take the opportunity to try to achieve a project that is close to your heart at the moment. Indeed, the astral climate is ideal to establish a climate of confidence necessary for the unfolding of your future ambitions. Those around you will be inclined to listen carefully to your plans, try to make the most of them. A small flat for the natives of the first decan who could receive a surprise visit carrying bad news. Your plans to hang out with your dear one may get shattered today. Do not press your partner hard at this point of time to let you know the reason behind screwing up the plan. Sitting coolly at home and watching your favorite TV show or reading a good book will entertain you equally well. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.